You've just hit level 80 and you still don't know what can you do in the beautiful world of Tyria? In this video we're going to talk about what things you can do after you hit that max level. Let's jump in. The first and best thing to do after hitting that max level is to properly gear your character. It will help you a lot with your survivability and it will let you access more harder content. Don't worry about getting full ascended gear, Exit will be just fine for nearly all endgame content, excluding Fractals, and you can get ascended gear later. To optimize your build, check websites like Snowcrows, Meta Battles, Hardstack or Discretes. You don't need to follow meta bits exactly, instead treat these sites as guides to better optimize and learn your class. Next, you'll want to unlock specializations as fast as possible, at least the one your desired build uses. This requires hero points, 250 for each specialization to be precise. Keep in mind that you get 10 points for each hero challenge in the DLC zones, so you can gather them quite quickly. Look for hero point runs, organizing the LFG tabs by other players to speed up the process. You can also buy them using a word vs word testimony of heroics currency from a heroic notary. When buying gear from the trading post, remember that you will have a variety of offers with the same stats but wildly different prices. For example, a full set of Nika's armor that's having a Berserker stat preset for your medium weight classes will be around 5 gold, while a whole set of Berserkers and Blazoned gear with the same stats will be over 40 gold, so shop smart and save yourself some coin. Strike missions are some of the most accessible PvE content for level 80 players. They are designed for 10 player squads. Currently there are 14 strike missions available, 7 from the Ironwood Saga, requiring the Path of Fire expansion, 4 from End of Dragons, and 2 from Secrets of the Obscure. These missions typically involve a single boss encounter making them quick to complete, while offering a respectable amount of gold each day. A standard daily run usually includes the 5 Ironwood Saga strikes, as well as the daily strikes from End of Dragons and Secrets of the Obscure. To maximize your rewards, it's crucial to have at least tier 2 IBS masteries, specifically a sense of vigilance, a sense of valor, and a sense of resilience. These masteries not only allow you to open more rewarding chests, but also provide health boons during fights. Fractals are challenging mini dungeons designed for far-playing parties, offering 23 unique stories and historical events across 100 levels, categorized into 4 tiers: Initiate, Adept, Expert, and Master. To advance through the increasingly difficult levels, we must enhance Agony resistance, which requires equipping Ascended or Legendary gear. These types of equipment are essential because they come with infusion slots, allowing for the application of Agony infusions. Starting at level 20, we need 8 AR, progressively increasing to 150 AR by level 100. To reach the 150 AR more easily, remember that Ascended equipment can be both infused and attuned. Rings, for example, can be infused using the 3 mist essences obtained from various fractal levels, while backpacks require 250 globes of ectoplasm, a gift of ascension, and either a shard globe of mist essence for infusion. Additionally, rings can be further attuned with agonized essence, a +1 agony infusion, and a philosopher's stone. Doing that gives us 5 additional infusion slots in total. Fractals are an excellent way to earn gold in the game. Every day you have the opportunity to complete 3 dailies on each tier in 3 recommended fractals, totaling 15 daily chests on the master tier. Additionally, when you complete higher tier fractals, you also receive chests from the lower tiers, making it more rewarding to complete them on higher tiers. The biggest portion of profit comes from the fractal encryptions, which is the container that needs fractal encryption key to be opened. You can get 30 deeply discounted keys from the buy 4373 vendor in the fractal lobby, and we are also getting 1 key from each daily chest. For the more dedicated players, this type of content offers harder and more rewarding challenge mode. Currently we have 5 CMs ranging from levels 96 to 100, each featuring additional mechanics that significantly increase the difficulty of the base content. To unlock challenge mode, which is an interactive object that is turning the CMs on, first we need to complete the corresponding fractal achievements. Raids are 10 player instances introduced with the Heart of Thorns expansion, offering some of the most challenging PvE content in the game.
Currently there are 8 raid wings, each featuring multiple boss encounters with unique mechanics that demand both precise squad coordination and strong DPS output.
Raids are notably more difficult than both Fractals and Strike missions, but don't let that discourage you. These encounters typically involve multiple phases, each with its own set of mechanics that test your scheme, skill, and teamwork. Wings 1 to 4 are accessible to players who own the Head of Thorns expansion and are essential for progressing the legendary armor precursor collections. On the other hand, Wings 5 to 7 require the Path of Fire expansion, are crucial for completing the legendary ring precursor collections.
Wing 8 is accessible for players owning the latest Guild Wars 2 DLC, the Anti-Wilds.
Defeating raid bosses rewards players with legendary insights, a currency vital for crafting legendary armor and ring. These insights also serve as a kill proof, demonstrating your experience and success in some part of content. In Guild Wars 2, various types of kill proof items exist to showcase your achievements. Legendary insights, boss-specific kill proof tokens, unstable fractal essences for completing fractal challenge modes, titles such as Envoy's Herald for crafting 18 pieces of legendary raid armor, Demon's Demise for completing Wing 4 challenge modes, Devoid Walker for conquering Harvest Temple challenge mode, Legendary Conqueror of Ceros for completing Temple of Phoebe Strike on legendary challenge mode, and many more. In Guild Wars 2 there are two primary PvP modes, Structured PvP and War vs World. In SPVP, teams of 2 to 5 players engage in fast-paced, competitive matches. By contrast, War vs World involves massive, large-scale battles between 3 factions across 5 gigantic maps, where players fight for objectives in a more strategic open world setting. A key feature of SPVP is that it equalizes our characters and their gear, ensuring everyone has access to the best possible stats. This mode also uses a unique PvP build system, allowing full customization of gear. Additionally, all skills and traits are locked for every character, regardless of their level, making it ideal for experimenting with different classes and specializations without the need for extensive leveling or gearing. The reward systems in both SPVP and World vs World follow a similar structure, allowing players to earn rewards through reward tracks and the PEEP system. In SPVP, roles are tied to league progression, while in World vs World they come through skirmish reward tracks. In PvP you earn rewards after each match, whereas in World vs World, nearly every action contributes to your progress, whether it's killing an enemy player, capturing a keep, defending a camp, or defeating a god. Everything you do counts towards rewards. Both modes also offer exclusive legendary armor sets and legendary backpacks, as well as opportunities to unlock legendary trinkets. For example, the Conflux Earring is obtainable in World vs World, while the Transcendence Amulet can be earned in PvP. The World of Terria is rich with diverse activities, from simple map completion tasks to Griffin flying curses. Among these, meta events represent the pinnacle of cooperative gameplay, where large groups of players unite to defeat powerful bosses. These events not only offer an engaging, immersive experience but also serve as an excellent source of income, rewarding participants with valuable items like rare infusions, crafting materials and currencies. Most meta events operate on a set timer, which can be easily tracked using the official Guild Wars 2 wiki. The event timers page, accessible directly from the game with the /wiki.et command, is an invaluable tool for planning. Additionally, if you're looking to maximize your meta event farming, keep an eye on the LFG tool, where organized groups frequently gather to take on these challenging events across Terria. Bleeding the core maps of Terria is essential if you aim to craft a genuine legendary weapon in the future, as it requires the gift of exploration. Furthermore, map completion is an effective method for farming Black Legend keys, with a small chance of obtaining them upon completing each zone. That's all for today. Remember, there are many more adventures waiting for you in the beautiful world of Terria. See you next time, and until then, happy exploring.